everyone. Today I'm making homemade vanilla cupcakes for an event that we have going on tomorrow in Long Beach. It is a celebration of our TV show that we are creating, Spicy Divorce Party Planner. We have just reached over 1,000 plus YouTube subscribers. So we're going to celebrate. We're going to celebrate everyone who's been a guest on our show. We're going to celebrate our cast and crew. We have various directors and photographers and videographers that have worked on this TV show since we have different episodes. It is the Spicy Divorce Party Planner TV show. That's where this business, Spice's Bizarre Fun Treats, has branched off from. We create divorce cakes, divorce cupcakes, horror cult cakes and cupcakes. And it's a divorce party planner show that we stem from. So she's a little bit dark, like the Addams Family or the Munsters. So tomorrow we're celebrating that. We're going to be giving away free cupcakes to the people that come out and subscribe to our channel. So if you guys are in the Long Beach area, please come through. We are going to have someone who has sunglasses for sale. We have raffles. We have a piñata with various people's exes' names on it, and it is filled with a lot of adult fun goodies. It's an opportunity to meet some of our actors and our directors and producers. If you guys are interested in writing, directing, acting in one of our segments, please stop by. We will have signs that says Spicy Divorce Party Planner, Spice's Bizarre Fun Treats. We are going to be at Shoreline Aquatic Park. I believe we're going to be close to the Hooters bar restaurant because that's where we've seen the picnic tables. But if not, there are details on our Facebook page. You guys can message us there. There should be signage. There's going to be huge balloons there with like champagne and wine and beer balloons because it is a divorce party planner show. Okay, so I'm going to begin making our vanilla cupcakes for tomorrow. We have chocolate ones as well, so hopefully you guys come through. So if you guys want to make vanilla cupcakes, you're going to need these various ingredients. You're going to need some unsalted butter, 14 tablespoons of unsalted butter at room temperature, 2.5 cups of cake flour, plus a little bit more if you're going to make a cake. I'm making cupcakes though, so I don't need to powder the pan. A tablespoon of baking powder, 3/4 of teaspoons of salt, 1 1/3 cups of sugar, 2 teaspoons of pure vanilla extract, 1.25 cups of whole milk, but I do not use whole milk. I am lactose intolerant, so I only use almond milk. Sometimes oat milk as well. 4 large eggs at room temperature. We got those right here. Okay. So we're going to start off by mixing the dry ingredients. We're going to whisk them. We got to grab some flour, baking powder, and salt. Okay, so let's see here. Share my stream with some of our Facebook friends. Hopefully everyone's enjoying their summer. I've noticed our temperature out here in Southern California is getting a little bit warmer. And I'm originally from hot Arizona, so I bet you they're having a hot summer already. I thank goodness I am no longer there. Okay. Let me grab my measuring cup. You guys are watching. I love emojis. If you guys could drop some cupcake emojis, even if you're not watching the live and it's a replay, I still love emojis. It lets me know that you guys saw our stream at some point, whether it's a replay or whether it was live. Okay, so let's make sure. About 2.5 cups. Sometimes it's difficult to see, so I'm going to check. So we're going to put some more in here because we don't have quite 2 cups yet. I like to put down like some napkins down here, disposable. Either disposable paper towels or these, I would call them a washcloth, but they're not. They're kitchen towels. Okay, so let's see here. 2 cups, okay. So this is our 2 cups, so we're doing pretty good with that. Alright, so now we need a 1/2 cup more of flour. This measuring cup is really difficult to see the numbers, so I'm going to grab a different one. I cannot see very well using that one. I don't like measuring cups that don't have the amount it is. It's just, what good does that do someone who's baking if we don't know the exact amount it is? Thank you guys for being patient as I wash out a different measuring cup. One that actually says how big it is, what the measurement is, because some of these are just measuring cups. It doesn't say whether it's a 1/2 cup, a full cup, 3/4 of a cup, and I just don't see why people even design those. And some of them are very difficult to see the measurements. I would love to know where everyone's from. If you guys are from Arizona, drop Arizona in the comment section. If you're from California, represent, put California in the comment section. Wherever you guys are at, whatever state or city, you guys are welcome to represent. So we need a 1/2 cup more of flour. And so I grabbed the 1 cup. See how great this one is? It says how much it is. And you can see it. Versus some of my other measuring cups. They do not say, like this one for example. What good does this do you? You could assume it's a cup, but if someone's new to baking, they would not know. Do not ever buy any measuring cups that do not say distinctly how much the measurement is. It can mess up your whole recipe by not knowing. So there, we're going to pour 1/2 cup in here. See the difference? Like, boom. Tells you exactly. Look at this one. You can't see the numbers on here for anything, especially if you're getting older. Your vision seems to get a little bad, so like that doesn't do anyone any good, especially older people. Okay, moving on next to our next ingredient. We need some baking powder. 1 tablespoon of baking powder. Okay, that should be pretty simple to do. So I got our baking powder right here. I have measuring spoons as well, but this is easier sometimes. Just grab your tablespoon and drop it in there. 1 tablespoon. Next, we need to grab the salt, which is 3/4 of a teaspoon. So I'm really excited about tomorrow. I've been stuffing the piñata. I got our yard sign from Staples. I ordered it online. You guys are going to do event planning. Make sure you do everything in at least a month in advance, unless you want to pay for the expedited fees, which I try to avoid. Okay, so now we need the salt like we were discussing earlier, 3/4 of a teaspoon. That honestly looks almost like an entire teaspoon, right? It's okay. So next we're going to whisk these ingredients together. I got a couple different whisks. I got the metal one and I got the plastic one as well. I honestly seem to like, look, see, I got the plastic one and then I got the metal one. Honestly, this one is really like flimsy. It's almost like pointless. So I'm glad you guys are watching. If you guys are starting to bake, you guys know, don't waste your money on certain things. Don't waste your money on measuring cups that do not say the measurements. Do not waste your money on stuff that doesn't work too well. So this metal one. And when you guys are whisking these ingredients, it's basically to get the lumps out. And mix the ingredients in. This is probably the simplest part of the entire recipe, just whisking these ingredients together. Next, we're going to be beating some ingredients together in a larger bowl. So I think this is pretty much mixed pretty good, honestly. I like to just mix in the sides too, so they don't go to waste and that they're well incorporated. If any of my neighbors are watching, hi, thank you for supporting my business. Want to say thank you to all of my customers, some of my rideshare customers as well. friends and family that support my business and support our different streams. Okay, so next, let me grab the large bowl. I got it over here. I'm going to rinse it out. Anyone's watching, please share the stream with family and friends. This is a new YouTube channel, so we're trying to make it grow. If you guys have any questions or suggestions, leave them in the comment section. I would love to see some cupcakes in the comment section, some cupcake emojis. So if you can, leave those in the comment section. It lets me know that you actually watched and listened to what I was saying during my live stream. You don't have to, but it makes me happy. I like when you guys subscribe and give me a thumbs up as well. I'm hoping to get even more baking skills this year. I just took a sugar cookie decorating class with Mia Star. She's on TV. She bakes and has her own business. So it's nice to meet her and a lot of other people who enjoy baking. All right, so now we got our big bowl for the wet ingredients. So let's see what we need next. We need a cup of sugar. There's our cup again. I'm gonna move this over here. Sometimes there's like blocks of sugar. It's okay. It gets mixed in, beat in. So I don't worry about it too much. We're going to throw some unsalted butter in here. 14 tablespoons. I had some left over, so if you see little bits, it's because it was butter that was left over from a previous recipe. So we don't want it to go to waste, so we try to use it up. I'm going to grab the knife so we can cut the unsalted butter. I don't want to put too much in there. This is my favorite iridescent knife. Have a collection of iridescent knives that I got from Walmart. I buy a lot of groceries from Walmart. I get my car service from Walmart. pretty inexpensive, but sometimes Walmart does give me some issues. Not necessarily with the groceries, but I was not happy with the auto center and at the Torrance location in California. The one at Long Beach Town Center helped me. They replaced my battery, which the Torrance one should have done in the first place, but they didn't. So that was a big disaster story. So be cautious of what stores have good employees and which ones are just trying to leave early, so you do not waste your time. Okay, so next we're going to add some vanilla. 2 teaspoons of pure vanilla extract. I got this vanilla from Trader Joe's. I love Trader Joe's. Look at, it's like high quality vanilla. Okay. So we're going to be putting 2 teaspoons in here. All right. So next we're going to beat these ingredients on low speed, and then we're going to turn it up to medium speed. Got to plug it in. Alright, so let's try this out. So now we're going to raise the speed up to medium, which I'm kind of concerned because already the butter's flying everywhere. That's why they say use butter at room temperature. That way it's not so difficult. Mine's, I recently got out the freezer, to be honest with you, and now you can see why I'm getting problems with it. But lesson learned, you guys. If you guys are new bakers, make sure that you have your ingredients, like the butter and the eggs, left out at room temperature. Because look at that. It's a little bit difficult to beat those ingredients together. So next we're going to add some of the flour mixture. Okay, so next we're going to put some of this in here. Mix this in. Stand-up mixer too. I like it. However, once I used it too high and I broke one of the spatulas on it. One of the whiskers. So I was like, now I've been using my hand mixer and I definitely have to replace that paddle or whisk. Okay, we're going to add some almond milk next. Supposed to add a cup and a fork. So here is my almond milk, which I ordered online from Amazon because I do not like going grocery shopping. As my business grows, I think I'm gonna have to make some more options, or well, no, I'm still gonna have my groceries delivered actually. Hopefully. It'll probably even be easier then. So we need a cup and a fourth, but this isn't quite a cup. I think I'm gonna put some more in. So we add that in there. We need a cup and a fourth, so I'm gonna go above a fourth in my measuring cup since that was a little shy. There we go. let's mix these ingredients in on low. It's already starting to look yummy. So now we're going to add some more powder, baking powder, and flour. I think I got these mixing bowls from either Walmart, pretty sure Walmart, or Amazon online. Alright. Making a big old mess over here. It says egg whites, so I'm going to try to do the egg whites for you guys on here. So that's what I learned. Just kind of do the egg yolk back and forth and let the white part in your bowl. Because sometimes they ask for egg yolks and other times they ask for egg whites. And see how the egg yolk has stayed in there and the rest of the egg is in your bowl? It's kind of gross, but it is what it is. If you guys ever have any suggestions on my baking, let me know. I love learning new tricks and bits of information from you guys. Some people have suggested putting pudding in my cake, and I already knew about that because my mom does the same thing. But I do listen, especially if you guys are professional or you guys are good at what you do. And I try to listen to you guys' advice. It's always smart to learn from someone who has more experience than you. Sometimes the egg yolk gets in there. There's no biggie. This recipe will survive. It's just eggs after all. we're going to put a third of a cup of sugar in here with the egg white mixture. Scrape the sugar out of there. So that way we get all the ingredients. Gonna mix this up again. As good as it gets for me. And next we're going to add this egg white mixture to our cake batter mix over here. So we're going to mix them in, and then we're going to add some more in it. add some more egg mixture in here. Okay, so now we're going to mix it in. So that looks like it's about done. Doesn't that look delicious, you guys? This is what homemade vanilla cake looks like. And it's really simple to make. I just sometimes have a big mess to clean up afterwards is my problem. Alright, so next, like I said, this is actually going to be for cupcakes, not a cake. So I'm going to put some cupcake liners in my cake pan. But first, I'm going to preheat my oven to 350. So that way, when I'm done filling up the cupcake liners, we could just throw the batter into the oven. Make sure it's plugged in. You guys are new here. My name is Spice, also known as Cassandra. My name is Spice because me and one of my best friends from middle school used to like salt and pepper, but so we wanted to be cinnamon and spice. So that's where my name originates from, middle school. And then I went and worked at the radio station and on different podcasts. And that was one of my nicknames from MySpace as well and Facebook. So just kind of stuck with the name Spice. The oven's preheating, so I'm going to grab the cupcake liners. And I got a big mess to clean up after all this. I'm going to put some of this butter away. My robot vacuum is going to come in handy today. I love my robot vacuum. If you guys don't got one, tell your family and friends to get you one. I'm like, I love that thing. I named mine Sharkita. And if you ever look on some of my YouTube videos or TikTok videos, you'll see Sharkita going by. Sharkita and I are like some besties. I talk to Sharkita. Play some music for Sharkita. She's hilarious. So, since it is Spice's Bizarre Fun Treats and we deal with horror cult themes and cupcakes, we still use a lot of like vampires and jack-o'-lanterns and pumpkins and like some mystic cupcake liners, and of course some party ones as well. We have all kinds of different styles. Right. I'm going to buy me a new cupcake pan soon because this one's metal and it's starting to look rusty looking, and I don't like the way it looks. So I think I'm going to get me one, a silicone one. What type do you guys use, metal pans or silicone? Let me know in the comment section. I'm trying to put some of our cupcake liners in here. And then after that, I'm going to grab the ice cream scoop because I use the ice cream scoop to put the batter, the cake batter, into the cupcake liners. So many different terms to remember, right? It's almost like a tongue twister. Cake batter, cupcake liners, cupcake batters. Like, oh my goodness, a lot of different terms to use. And I'm one of those people who kind of like fumbles words as I get older. I don't think I did it as much when I was younger. But as you get older, you have more responsibilities. You have a lot on your mind. So I think it's kind of natural. You can only do what you can do. Okay. Now let me grab the ice cream scooper. Someone text me. I'm going to put the batter in here. And I usually fill the cupcake liners up like 3/4 full. Oh my gosh, this vanilla cake batter looks so good now. It's like nice and fluffy, nice and smooth. Like just for setting a few minutes, it looks freaking delicious. My mom always says put more batter in, and then I've noticed that it starts like overflowing. So I just like to keep it at 3/4. And I like tap it down so it evens out the cake batter. Sometimes you have to move the cupcake liners around because they move around. Okay, I'm going to put them in the oven at 350 degrees. For like 25 to 35 minutes. And then I will be back later to post pictures like on TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook of what the cupcakes look like after they are baked and decorated. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure and hit the subscribe button going. Keep the party going. Hit the thumbs up. Drop some emojis. Bye for now.